All right, so we have a system here, and we want to know for what value of k, well, these equations have no solution. So what we need to know for this, that no solution means that lines are parallel, right? So something like this, right? So when two lines intersect, we have a system. This is like one solution, right? No solutions would mean they're not going to intersect. Not going to intersect, right, means that they are going to be parallel. So what do we need to do for this equation for k to make sure they're parallel? Is we need the same slope and we need a different y-intercept, right? And the reason we need a different y-intercept, right, is that if a line that has the same slope and the same y-intercept as another line is literally the exact same line, right? It would be right on top of it. So same slope, different y-intercept. So let's actually just kind of rearrange these first, right? So I'm going to put these into y equals mx plus b is going to make it a little easier. I'm just going to write it down here. So I'm going to get 7y is negative kx plus 12, right? I'm just moving this over, right? And then I'm going to divide it all by 7. Right, divide by 7. Okay. Now, this one is going to be 12y equals negative 3x plus 15. I'm going to divide all this by 12, right? Which is going to then give me y equals negative 1/4 x. And I already have y-intercepts here that are like not the same, so I'm not even going to pay attention to these y-intercepts, right? I just want to make sure that my slopes are the same, right? Okay, so I need to know how to make negative 1/4 x, right, be equivalent to negative kx over 7, right? And that is going to give me, so if I look at my answer choices here, right, so it may even be a little bit easier to use answer choices, right? So it's not going to be 3, right, because that would be negative 3. That would make this negative 3/7, this one right here, right? If I did, you can also make sure that you can cross off d, because it's not going to be like if you make this k negative, it's going to make this slope right here positive, and we need it to be negative 1/4, right? So now, if I divide, so let's try like answer choice B. If I divide 7/4 divided by 7, right, that's going to give me 7/20, that's going to be, right, so if I divide 7/4 by 7, that's going to give me 7/28, which is the same thing as 1/4. So it would be answer choice B, because if I plug in 7/4 for this k, it means it's going to give me the same slope of negative 1/4. Answer choice B.